Thank you very much for joining me. I got 2 monitors to download for data for these earthquakes that have been occurring there off of California. This one here is the 4.9 that occurred along the Mendocino Triple Junction. But there was another one too, right there. I'm going to get into that one in a minute. This 4.9 magnitude earthquake occurred at 7:17 p.m. local time. 10 people said they felt that earthquake, and USGS gave it an intensity level of 3. Going to Google Earth, here's the location. This is the Mendocino Triple Junction. And they did not fudge about the size of this earthquake. I think they did about the other one, though. As you know, as the Earth's magnetic field weakens, we're going to see more and more earthquakes. And they have been increasing around the world. That's been documented. And it was reported 6 months ago, I want to say, at least on Volcano Discovery. So there's that earthquake. Let me bring it down here so you can see. Those of you who got larger screens, it was a magnitude 4.98, almost a 5. And then more recently, we got this one right here, which they say is a magnitude 2.9. Oh, excuse me, a magnitude 2.8. That one occurred at 11:27 p.m. last night. 5 people said they felt it. USGS also gave it an intensity level of 3. It's got a very sparse population there. Up here we got Eureka. And let's zoom in. Let's see. We got intensity level 3. Intensity level 2. Is that Fort Bragg maybe? Intensity level 3. Yeah, Fort Bragg. Intensity level 3. Going to Google Earth, here's the location. We got Rock Point, DeHaven, Westport. Let's see, Fort Bragg. Where's Fort Bragg? Oh, down over here. Okay. So that would be about 14.5 miles from where the earthquake supposedly occurred. There's the spectrogram, and we'll go to the seismic signature. This earthquake actually comes in as a magnitude 2.95. And I'll bring it down so you can see it. MD 2.95, and we'll go to the spectrogram right there. There's been other smaller earthquakes that, okay, we got one there at 2139. That one is not being reported. There was a small one down by Lakeport, California, but that is not it. That one came in at 2138. Let me make this bigger for you. Okay, right there. Not being reported. And let me make this smaller. You can see. In fact, yeah, it's on 2 different monitors. We got one right there and right there. And these are both boreholes. On the left is borehole 932, and on the right is borehole 046. Alright, and then let me pull this down a little bit. I'll make this one bigger. It'll be easier to pull it down. There's been 2 other smaller ones. Let me close that. Since this 2.9, which is right there, we got one right here at 12:24 Universal Time. That would have been at 4:24 a.m. today. And there's its spectrogram. And then, let's see, this one right here, 1347. That's been more recent. That would have been at 5:47 a.m. today. Also not being reported, and there's its seismic signature. It didn't last very long. Let's see what size that maybe was. Yeah, just little ones. A magnitude 1.54. Let me double check see if it's been reported, because it is marked in red for the one borehole. Yeah, not being reported. Then we got another little tiny little blip here at 1422. I made that one a little bit larger so you can see it. That would have been at 6:22 a.m. today. And it comes in as a magnitude 1.48. Yeah, another just very small earthquake. But if you guys think you've been feeling rattling, or maybe seeing a glass of water or coffee jiggling, yeah, it's not your imagination. So let's make this smaller and bring it over. There we go. You guys always should be prepared for a disaster. If you're prepared, then you have confidence. A little more peace of mind, knowing that you've done what you could to prepare for, some kind of natural event, or maybe even the economy. They're saying next year, and I have no doubts that next year prices are going to go even higher, and the food shortages are going to be even greater. So did you feel any of these earthquakes? Please let us know. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, be prepared, and I will talk to you later. God bless you.